Hello students, in this lecture we will see the third numerical based on supernode analysis. Here the problem statement is find the power delivered by the 5 ampere current source, and 5 ampere current source is present over here. Now 5 ampere current source is connected between this node and the reference node. So if we calculate the voltage at this node, it will give you the voltage across this 5 ampere source, and then we can use the formula this voltage across this 5 ampere into current, which we know 5 ampere. So voltage into current will give you the power delivered by 5 ampere source. So we have to find out this nodal voltage. We will proceed for nodal analysis. So identification of node. So one of the node is identified. The other nodes are, this is another node. Node is a junction where more than two elements are connected. So I am assigning the variables for the voltages at these nodes. So here I am assuming V1, V2 and V3. Now first of all I will try to find out these three unknowns, and once I know V2 into 5 will give me the power delivered. Can you apply KCL at node 1? No, because between node 1 and 2 there is this voltage source which is shared between these two nodes. So they are forming a supernode. So initially we will apply KCL at node 3 and we will obtain one equation. So first of all I am applying KCL at node 3. Summation of outgoing current is equal to summation of incoming current. Is there any current source connected to node 3? No. So you can assume all the currents as outgoing. So this upward current one can write down as V3 minus V1 by 3. Here current through 1 ohm can be written as V3 minus V2 by 1. And the downward current towards reference node can be written as V3 minus 0 by 2, and no incoming current is equal to 0. So LCM is 6 over here. So we will get 2V3 minus 2V1 plus 6V3 minus 6V2 plus 3V3 is equal to 0. Equation format: 2V1 minus 6V2 plus 11V3 is equal to 0, and this is my equation number 1. Now we will proceed for supernode analysis. Supernode is formed because of node 2 and 1. So you decide how you are moving, from node 1 to node 2 or node 2 to node 1. Let's say you are moving from node 1 to node 2. Then we have to write down V1. We have to move through voltage source. So V1 minus 10, leaving sign you have to write down. And then you reach at node 2, so you subtract the destination voltage, so this is equal to 0. So V1 minus V2 is equal to 10. In equation format one can write down this as 1 V1 minus 1 V2 plus 0 V3 is equal to 10, and this is my equation number 2. Now the second equation from the supernode can be calculated by applying KCL at supernode. So KCL at supernode. When you are applying KCL to supernode, that means you are saying that summation of outgoing current at supernode is equal to summation of incoming current at supernode. But where is the supernode? So supernode is formed because of V1 and V2, including this voltage source. So I am highlighting that contour over here, and you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 branches are connected or intersecting this supernode. So there will be 5 turns. Now you check, is there any current source connected to this supernode? Yes, there are two current sources. One is 2 ampere and another one is 5 ampere. 2 ampere is going away from this supernode. The black one is this supernode. So 2 ampere is going away, so 2 ampere is the outgoing current, while 5 ampere is incoming current over here, so that I am writing on RHS. So that I have written. Of course I have to include some other terms over here. First of all I have accounted these current sources. Now about node 1, you have this 3 ohm branch over here. This you have already accounted. The current source branch you have already accounted. So you can write down this outgoing current as V1 minus V3 by 3. I assume the current says outgoing whenever the directions are not mentioned. So I have accounted all the 2 branches connected to this node along with this voltage source. Change the node, go to node 2. Now you have to write down the 2 currents flowing through this 1 ohm resistor and another one through this 5 ohm resistor. So this downward current can be written as V2 minus V3 by 1, while this current can be written as V2 minus 0 by 5. So LCM is 15 over here. So this will give me 30 plus 5V1 minus 5V3 plus 15V2 minus 15V3 plus 3V2 is equal to, LCM is 15. So yeah, the right hand side turns out to be 75. So in equation format, this can be written as 5V1 plus 18V2 minus 20V3 is equal to 45. 75 minus 30, you will get 41. So this is the third equation. So after solving these three equations, we will get value of V1 as 13.71 volt, V2 as 3.71 volt and V3 equal to 4.52 volt. But the problem is not over. You have to calculate power delivered by this 5 ampere source. And one end of 5 ampere is connected to node 2 while another end is connected to reference node. That means the voltage across this 5 ampere source is nothing but V2. So you know the voltage across this 5 ampere source, you know the value of current. So you can easily write down the current through the power delivered by 5 ampere source is nothing but V2 into current through that one. So that is nothing but 5. So this is nothing but 3.71 into 5. So it turns out to be 18.55 watt. Thank you.